You're listening to the CyberWire Network, powered by N2K.
Your business needs AI solutions that are not only ambitious, but also practical and adaptable. That's where Domo's AI and data products platform comes in. With Domo, you can channel AI and data into innovative uses that deliver measurable impact. Secure AI agents connect, prepare, and automate your data workflows, helping you gain insights, receive alerts, and act with ease through guided apps tailored to your role. Data is hard. Domo is easy. Learn more at ai.domo.com. That's ai.domo.com. Authorities dismantle a Pakistan-based cybercrime network. Lawmakers question the feasibility of establishing a U.S. cyber force as a standalone military branch. The DOJ sues to block HPE's acquisition of Juniper Networks. Tangerine Turkey deploys crypto mining malware. Major healthcare providers send breach notifications. Norwegian police seize a Russian crewed ship suspected of damaging a communications cable. Researchers discover critical vulnerabilities in GitHub Copilot. D-Link patches a critical router vulnerability. CISA and the FDA have warned U.S. healthcare organizations of severe security vulnerabilities in Chinese-made patient monitors. Pauses in funding create confusion for federal cybersecurity vendors. We bid a fond farewell to a pair of N2K colleagues, and the case of the disappearing government data. It's Friday, January 31st, 2025. I'm Dave Bittner, and this is your CyberWire Intel Briefing. Happy Friday, and thanks for joining us here. It's great to have you with us. U.S. and Dutch authorities have dismantled a Pakistan-based cybercrime network that sold hacking and fraud tools online. Dubbed Operation Heartblocker, the crackdown led to the seizure of 39 domains operated by Seem Raja, also known as Heartsender, who had been selling phishing toolkits, scam pages, and email extractors since 2020. His tools, marketed as undetectable by security solutions, were widely used in business email compromise scams, leading to over $3 million in losses. Thousands of cybercriminals purchased these tools to steal credentials and conduct fraud. Authorities also uncovered millions of stolen data records, prompting Dutch police to launch a website where users can check if their credentials were compromised. Those affected are urged to change their passwords and stay vigilant against phishing attempts. A bipartisan group of lawmakers is urging the National Academy of Sciences, Engineering, and Medicine to fully evaluate the feasibility of establishing a U.S. cyber force as a standalone military branch. In a January 29th letter, Representatives Morgan Luttrell, Republican from Texas, Pat Fallon, Republican from Texas, and Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, Democrat from New York, stressed that while the defense policy bill altered the study's focus to broader cyber force models, it must still answer whether a cyber force is the best option. Lawmakers also suggested a deadline of November 30th and requested updates every 2 months to ensure timely input for the fiscal year 2027 defense discussions. The debate continues over whether U.S. Cyber Command should remain under its current structure, akin to Special Operations Command, or if an independent cyber force is necessary to address ongoing readiness challenges. The letter signals Congress's commitment to reassessing military cyber capabilities. The U.S. Department of Justice has sued to block Hewlett-Packard Enterprise's $14 billion acquisition of Juniper Networks, arguing it would stifle competition by leaving only HPE and Cisco controlling over 70% of the U.S. networking market. The companies dispute the claim, saying the deal would enhance competition. The lawsuit marks the first antitrust case under President Trump's new term. Despite approvals from the UK and EU, HPE and Juniper face an 8-month legal battle before the October deadline. Tangerine turkey is a VBS worm that spreads via USB drives to deploy crypto mining malware. First observed by Red Canary in November of last year, it ranked number 8 in their January 2025 threat report. The malware hijacks printui.dll to execute mining software and has been linked to a global cryptojacking campaign. Azerbaijan's CERT found strong overlaps between Tangerine turkey and a massive crypto mining operation called Universal Mining, which had infected over 270,000 computers in 135 countries. Virus total samples indicate it sometimes drops XMRig, though configuration files are often pulled from remote servers and GitHub repositories. Several related GitHub profiles and domains used for configuration were taken down. Reports from Quick Heal and Azerbaijan CERT suggest Tangerine turkey is part of a larger evolving crypto mining campaign, possibly with new variants beyond VBS, including BAT, PowerShell, and EXE-based execution methods. Community Health Center, a major Connecticut healthcare provider, is notifying over 1 million patients of a data breach exposing their personal and health information. Attackers accessed CHC's network in October 2024, but the breach was only discovered in January of this year. The stolen data includes names, social security numbers, medical diagnoses, and insurance details, but CHC states that no systems were encrypted and operations remain unaffected. Investigators found that a skilled criminal hacker was behind the attack, but was stopped within hours. Meanwhile, North Bay Health is notifying 569,000 individuals of a separate data breach in early 2024, which may have involved ransomware. Although North Bay says there's no evidence of identity theft, it is offering free identity protection. The attack disrupted hospital operations for weeks. These incidents highlight the growing trend of cybercriminals targeting healthcare providers for data theft and extortion. Norwegian police have seized the Silver Dania, a Norwegian-registered Russian crude ship, suspected of damaging a communications cable between Sweden and Latvia. This marks the third vessel detained in recent weeks amid rising concerns over subsea infrastructure sabotage in the Baltic Sea. The ship was detained at Norway's request after sailing from St. Petersburg to Murmansk. Latvian authorities are investigating 3 ships over the cable cut, with Sweden having already detained a ship. Meanwhile, Finland has seized the Eagle S, suspected of intentionally dragging its anchor for 60 miles, severing multiple cables. With heightened NATO concerns, Baltic Sentry, a new military initiative, has been launched to protect critical infrastructure. NATO allies have warned of potential actions against Russian vessels if subsea threats persist. Researchers have discovered 2 critical vulnerabilities in GitHub Copilot, Microsoft's AI-powered coding assistant, exposing major security flaws in enterprise AI tools. The affirmation jailbreak trick allows users to bypass Copilot's ethical safeguards by simply adding affirmations like "sure" to prompts, enabling it to generate malicious code such as SQL injection scripts or deauthentication attacks. The proxy hijack exploit is even more secure, allowing attackers to reroute Copilot's API traffic, capture authentication tokens, and gain unrestricted access to OpenAI's models. This could lead to enterprise-wide financial risks by generating high-cost AI queries or leaking sensitive proprietary code. With 83% of Fortune 500 companies using Copilot, the risks are widespread. Researchers urge better AI security controls, including adversarial training, certificate pinning, and stricter API token policies. As AI coding tools advance, security frameworks like NIST's AI risk management are needed to prevent exploitation. A critical unauthenticated remote execution vulnerability in D-Link DSL 3788 routers allows attackers to gain full control remotely. The flaw was discovered by Max Belia of Secure Network BV Tech. Potential risks include complete router takeover, network compromise, and malware deployment. D-Link has released a patched firmware version and urges users to update immediately to protect against exploitation. CISA and the FDA have warned U.S. healthcare organizations to remove Contech CMS 8000 patient monitors due to severe security vulnerabilities that risk remote code execution and patient data leaks. The Chinese-made device, used in the U.S. and EU, contains a firmware backdoor that allows attackers to overwrite files, execute arbitrary code, and exfiltrate patient data. One of the flaws enables unauthorized remote control. A second exposes patient data by transmitting unencrypted information to a hard-coded IP address. A third flaw allows out-of-bounds writes leading to remote code execution. These issues affect multiple firmware versions, including rebranded models like the Epsomed MN120. No patches exist, and CISA advises immediate removal from networks. Past vulnerabilities in the same device have also exposed serious security risks, but no known attacks have been reported yet. The General Services Administration has paused new federal contract awards, creating confusion among vendors and raising concerns about broader impacts. The January 24th memo cites the need for new leadership to review acquisition strategies, but allows exceptions for emergency obligations and IT spending. The pause follows President Trump's freeze on federal funds, though some restrictions were lifted after state Medicaid websites went down. Despite concerns in the cybersecurity sector, experts believe the GSA pause won't cause long-term harm. However, uncertainty about cybersecurity funding, especially given the administration's stance on agencies like CISA, could deter small vendors. Industry groups, including the Professional Services Council, have called for clearer guidance on contract spending. Meanwhile, the Department of Defense clarified that its contracts remain unaffected, ensuring that critical national security missions continue. Vendors are seeking clarity to avoid disruption in cybersecurity and other federal services. Coming up after the break, a fond farewell to a pair of N2K colleagues and the case of the disappearing government data. Stay with us.
This episode is brought to you by Shopify. Forget the frustration of picking commerce platforms when you switch your business to Shopify, the global commerce platform that supercharges your selling wherever you sell. With Shopify, you'll harness the same intuitive features, trusted apps, and powerful analytics used by the world's leading brands. Sign up today for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/tech, all lowercase. That's shopify.com/tech.
And now, a message from our sponsor, Zscaler, the leader in cloud security. Enterprises have spent billions of dollars on firewalls and VPNs, yet breaches continue to rise by an 18% year-over-year increase in ransomware attacks and a $75 million record payout in 2024. These traditional security tools expand your attack surface with public-facing IPs that are exploited by bad actors more easily than ever with AI tools. It's time to rethink your security. Zscaler Zero Trust plus AI stops attackers by hiding your attack surface, making apps and IPs invisible, eliminating lateral movement, connecting users only to specific apps, not the entire network, continuously verifying every request based on identity and context, simplifying security management with AI-powered automation, and detecting threats using AI to analyze over 500 billion daily transactions. Hackers can't attack what they can't see. Protect your organization with Zscaler Zero Trust and AI. Learn more at zscaler.com/security. Hey everybody, Dave here. Have you ever wondered where your personal information is lurking online? Like many of you, I was concerned about my data being sold by data brokers. So I decided to try Delete Me. I have to say, Delete Me is a game changer. Within days of signing up, they started removing my personal information from hundreds of data brokers. I finally have peace of mind knowing my data privacy is protected. Delete Me's team does all the work for you with detailed reports, so you know exactly what's been done. Take control of your data and keep your private life private by signing up for Delete Me. Now at a special discount for our listeners. Today, get 20% off your Delete Me plan when you go to joindeleteme.com/N2K and use promo code N2K at checkout. The only way to get 20% off is to go to joindeleteme.com/N2K and enter code N2K at checkout. That's joindeleteme.com/N2K, code N2K. We've got some very special, heartfelt see-you-laters in today's guest slot. We're going to miss N2K President Simone Petrella and Executive Editor Brandon Karpf as they move on to new challenges. Join us in wishing them well.
Welcome to Fun Fact Friday, your one-stop shop for the quirkiest tidbits of wisdom. I'm your host, Liz Stokes, here at N2K CyberWire. Today's fun fact is a little different. It's all about saying goodbye to one of our own. Our amazing colleague Brandon is heading off to a new adventure. Fun fact about Brandon, he's been the go-to person for solving problems, sharing laughs, and keeping things running smoothly. He's truly been a team player and a fantastic colleague.
Brandon, thank you for sharing your vision with us. Thank you for always being the voice of expertise and leadership, the T-minus wonk. And thank you for believing in me. Please don't be a stranger, Brandon. I am seriously going to miss you.
Brandon, I was really sad to hear you're leaving us, but I'm so happy for you at the same time. I'm excited for the new work you'll be contributing to the world with your company, and I can't wait to see all that you'll do next. I've personally appreciated all your encouragement and support of my ideas here at N2K, and CertBite would have not launched had it not been for your support. So thank you for everything. We will miss you. Keep in touch.
Brandon, good luck on all your future endeavors. It was a joy to have you here at the company. Best wishes to you, and please keep in contact. Good luck, man.
Brandon, you definitely left your mark on the company in the time that you were here. But remember that goodbyes are not forever. They're just a pause in our shared journey.
Brandon, I will always remember that you set up your own recording booth in your own home so that you can have better audio quality on our shows. And if that isn't the way to an audio engineer's heart, then, I don't know, try lunch or something. Really gonna miss you, man.
Brandon, I have never worked with somebody who made me want to do so much more than I've ever wanted to do in such a short period of time. I appreciate all of your insight, your book recommendations, and support from the last couple of months. I truly would not be where I am today without it. Thank you.
Hey, Brandon. It has been such a great experience working with you and learning from you these past few years. Thank you so much for your encouragement and mentorship. It really won't be the same without you. But I am so excited for you as you start your company. Please keep us all posted on your success.
I can't begin to thank you for all the guidance and support you've given me. It's truly been an honor working for you. And while I give you grief about it, I'm genuinely thrilled for your next venture. I know you'll conquer this role just like you always do. Best of luck, Catherine.
Hey, Brandon, working with you over the past couple of years has just been such an incredible and amazing experience. And I'm so excited to see all the things you go on to accomplish and achieve over the next several years. I'll be rooting for you the entire time.
Brandon, working with you for a year was not nearly enough time. But since beggars can't be choosers, take what I got. Thank you so much for everything. I hope you have a great one. Bye.
Brandon, it has been an absolute pleasure to work with you. I wish you nothing but the best going forward in your new venture and hope that it is every bit the success that I know that you can make it. Take care.
Hey, Brandon. Thank you so much for everything you've done for our team. You're such a great leader. We really appreciate it. I promise I won't break anything. And go Navy.
Hey, Brandon, it's Peter. I always knew the day would come when you take that big leap and start a new venture. I have no doubt it'll be a huge success. I'm so excited for you. And of course, I'm truly grateful for all the ways you've impacted our company and every single member of the team. You're part of our DNA now. That means you'll always be a part of this team. Best of luck to you.
Well, Brandon, what can I say? It's been an epic adventure. Thank you for picking me up at SpaceCom in 2022 and making me part of the T- Space team. I will forever be grateful for our time that we've worked together.
Brandon, your dedication and energy have made a lasting impact, and we're so grateful for everything you've done. While we're sad to see you go, we're also excited for what's next for you. From all of us here, thank you for being such a big part of our team. We'll miss you. But we know you'll be amazing in this next new chapter. See you soon. Welcome to Fun Fact Friday, your one-stop shop for the core keys, tidbits of wisdom. I'm your host, Liz Stokes, here at N2K CyberWire. Today's fun fact is a big one, and it's all about celebrating Simone, our fearless leader, who's moving up and starting a new, exciting chapter. Fun fact about Simone, she's not just a leader, she's the leader. The one who inspires, motivates, and somehow makes even the toughest challenges seem doable. Seriously, it's kind of like her superpower.
Simone, I've only worked with you for my 2 years here at N2K, but you've been a role model to me in many ways. You've not only been a guiding force for our company, but you've brilliantly carved a path where women in the tech and cybersecurity fields can be seen, heard, and respected. You're an inspiration to us all. And although we'll miss you as part of our team, I'm so happy you'll still be part of our company to help guide and advise us along our journey. Thank you for all you have done and all you do.
Simone, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for the knowledge and encouragement that you've shared, and I look forward to seeing what comes next.
Hey, this is Bridget. I have had the pleasure of knowing Simone since I started with CyberVista in 2018. My favorite memory with her was in 2019 when we had a planking competition in the office and Simone absolutely schooled everyone. I just remember thinking, I hope one day that I can reach that level of badassery. Simone, I know you will still be around as board member and advisor, but I just want to say that I have been so lucky to have such a brilliant leader to look up to. I want to be you when I grow up.
Thank you so much for your leadership, Simone. We will miss you very, very much. And I will continue to admire your shoe collection from afar.
Hey, Simone, working with you over the past couple of years has just been such an incredible and amazing experience. And I'm so excited to see all the things you go on to accomplish and achieve over the next several years. I'll be rooting for you the entire time.
Simone, if we were in the office, I would say what I'm going to miss most are seeing all the fabulous shoes you wore every single day. But since we're not, I'll say what really matters. I'll just miss you. Hope you have a great one. Bye.
Simone, thank you for all your support and incredible contributions to me and the sales team. You'll definitely be missed, but don't think you're off the hook, as we still need to play golf one day. Best of luck to you, Catherine.
Simone, I wish you the best in your future endeavors, and if you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out.
Hi, Simone. It has been one of the privileges of my career to have worked in the same space as you, let alone alongside you. Thank you for helping us become what we are today.
Good luck, Simone, in your future endeavors, and may your golf ball always find the fairway.
Simone, it's been wonderful getting to know you these last couple of years and getting to work closely with you. Thank you so much for inviting me to all of your interviews so that I could nitpick our guests' audio and get everyone, including you, sounding as best as they could. Thank you for your patience, and very excited to see what you do next. Also, very happy that you'll still be on our board. Don't be a stranger.
Simone, I can't believe the ease with which we began working together. I love how you always cut immediately to the most important thing. And that's such an amazing and awesome quality that I also aspire to. I am going to absolutely miss your presence at N2K.
Hey, Simone, it's Bree. Wow, I can't believe it's been 7 years. Such a bittersweet moment. What an adventure it has been. I cannot thank you enough for all of your wisdom, your insight, keeping all of us grounded, and most certainly all of the laughs. I don't think we would have made it through without them. All of this is going to certainly stick with me for years to come, and I'm so grateful. This definitely isn't goodbye, and I will see you for lunch soon.
Hey, Simone, Peter here. I couldn't have asked for a better partner in building this business. I've learned so much from you, and I'm so grateful for all the ways you've made us a stronger company. You'll always be part of the N2K family. I'm excited for all the ways we'll work together going forward. You're going to do amazing things. I can't wait to hear what's next for you.
Simone, your vision, dedication, and ability to bring out the best in everyone have made such a difference here. From all of us, thank you for everything. Congratulations on your new role, and you're absolutely going to crush it. Here's to Simone, the fearless leader who's moving onward and upward. See you soon.
I want to personally thank Simone Petrella and Brandon Karp for their inspiration and guidance in the time we've had working together. I'm going to miss them both, but I have no doubt they'll be extraordinarily successful in their coming endeavors. Take care, friends. Do you know the status of your compliance controls right now? Like, right now. We know that real-time visibility is critical for security, but when it comes to our GRC programs, we rely on point-in-time checks. Look at this. More than 8,000 companies like Atlassian and Quora have continuous visibility into their controls with Vanta. Here's the gist. Vanta brings automation to evidence collection across 30 frameworks, like SOC 2 and ISO 27001. They also centralize key workflows like policies, access reviews, and reporting, and helps you get security questionnaires done 5 times faster with AI. Now that's a new way to GRC. Get $1,000 off Vanta when you go to vanta.com/cyber. That's vanta.com/cyber for $1,000 off.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
And finally, when Harvard archivist Jack Cushman logged on to data.gov the morning after Donald Trump's inauguration, something felt off. The numbers didn't quite add up. The day before, the government's largest public data repository listed 307,854 datasets. Now, more than 2,000 were gone. At first, he thought it might be a glitch, but as he dug deeper, snapshots from the Wayback Machine confirmed it. Datasets were disappearing, many tied to climate research, environmental monitoring, and diversity initiatives. Cushman wasn't alone in his concern. Archivists, researchers, and data hoarders across the internet scrambled to preserve what they could, knowing all too well that government data is fragile in the digital age. Unlike the printed documents of the past, which found homes in libraries across the country, today's data lives on centralized servers, vulnerable to quiet deletions. Some missing datasets turned up on agency websites, others were truly gone. The question remained, was this routine cleanup or a purge? No regulations mandate digital data preservation, leaving crucial information at risk, while some data sets remain accessible via agency websites or backups. Determining the full impact will take time. The quiet deletion of government data is more than an administrative decision. It's a threat to transparency, accountability, and historical record. When critical datasets disappear, so does public access to scientific research, policy history, and information that shapes our understanding of the world. Without strong preservation policies, we risk losing more than just numbers on a website. We risk erasing knowledge itself. If we allow data to be quietly rewritten, reallocated, or erased without scrutiny, we open the door to a future where truth itself becomes malleable, dictated not by facts, but by those in power. Safeguarding government records is not just about archiving, it's about defending the integrity of information in a democracy that depends on it. And that's the CyberWire. We'd love to know what you think of this podcast. Be sure to check out this weekend's Research Saturday and my conversation with Jags from SentinelOne. We're discussing their work, Operation Digital Eye. Chinese APT compromises critical digital infrastructure via Visual Studio code tunnels. That's Research Saturday. Check it out. Your feedback ensures we deliver the insights that keep you a step ahead in the rapidly changing world of cybersecurity. If you like our show, please share a rating and review in your podcast app. Please also fill out the survey in the show notes or send an email to cyberwire@n2k.com. This episode was produced by Liz Stokes. Our mixer is Trey Hester with original music and sound design by Elliot Peltzman. Our executive producer is Jennifer Iben. Our executive editor is Brandon Karp. Simone Petrella is our president, Peter Kilpie is our publisher, and I'm Dave Bittner. Thanks for listening. We'll see you back here next week. Cyber threats are evolving every second, and staying ahead is more than just a challenge, it's a necessity. That's why we're thrilled to partner with ThreatLocker, the cybersecurity solution trusted by businesses worldwide. ThreatLocker is a full suite of solutions designed to give you total control, stopping unauthorized applications, securing sensitive data, and ensuring your organization runs smoothly and securely. Visit threatlocker.com today to see how a default deny approach can keep your company safe and compliant.